welcome to Nevermind the Buzzcocks. Well, tonight is a very special show. I don't want to give away the big surprise yet, but on Bill's team this evening, we have a certain international megastar in our presence, a former Australian soap star and now a stunning showgirl. We're spinning around with excitement, really. I can't get her out of my head. Who's it going to be? You'll have to wait to find out. Bill's first guest is ordinary boy and professional celebrity. It's Preston.
I love you, you know that, don't you?
Preston appeared on Celebrity Big Brother and then married the winner, Chantel. Preston was worried it would alienate hardcore Ordinary Boys fans, but luckily, neither of them were in the country. Or existed. Preston is angry now, I can't continue.
I'm fine.
Okay. Phil's second guest is the voice of the Carphone Warehouse and one of those Irish-style comedians. It's Ed Byrne. Ed appeared on Blind Date before becoming a comedian. Going on a game show to get on TV and find a wife. Imagine the desperation, Preston. Ed and Preston, Phil's team, ladies and gentlemen. Phil's first guest is Guillemot's lead singer and lovely man, Fife Dangerfield. The Guillemots often start their show by running through the audience, screaming and banging biscuit tins, which is nearly as annoying an opening as hearing the words, "Hello, I'm Katie Melua." And here she is, Bill's second guest. It's only Anne Madge from Neighbours, Charleston. In 2005, Anne had cosmetic surgery on her neck on Vanessa Feltz's show Cosmetic Surgery Live. People with scalpels in the same room as Vanessa, and they slit your neck. Anne and Fife, Bill's team, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we start with connections. Phil, Preston, Ed, here are yours.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop.
He's so cool. He's got all the women, the cars, the fur, the jewellery, and his own clothing brand. Man, I wish I was a cliche-ridden tit. It's 50 Cent.
I have to spend all you
Green by the ounces, low-low bounces.
And he's been accused of rape, assault, possession of drugs and firearms, making underage porn and manslaughter. Come on, he looks like a cute little dog. It's everyone's favourite rapist, Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Cookie grits like apples.
I love that you call him Snoop Doggy Dogg. It's Snoop Dogg.
Getting advice from the middle-aged man with a hoodie.
The only person who calls him Snoop Doggy Dogg is his mother, and even then only when he's in trouble. Snoop Doggy Dogg! Clean these hoes out of your bedroom!
So that was 50 Cent with Candy Shop and Snoop Dogg with From the Church to Da Palace. But what connects the two? There's some laughter there because I'm saying Da Palace.
It's terribly in vogue to say dirt now after Dick and Dom in Da Bungalow and Da Vinci Code.
Is that why?
So what connects the two? That is the question.
What connects the two?
Yes.
What doesn't? Prosperous black rappers, drugs, firearms. I mean, yeah.
You're quite right. There are a lot of things that connects them. Really, the game should be called What is Written on My Piece of Paper?
That's much fairer.
Preston, any ideas?
Not really. I'm just still a bit upset about what you said at me at the beginning. Someone talking to
Well, you know, you can't go on Big Brother and get away with it.
Well, I suppose.
There's an odd image from 50 Cent here. Has he got soup tattooed on his back? Maybe 50 Cent just really bloody loves soup. But hey, I tell you what, in this next one, not as much as he loves eggs. Look at this. Come on.
That's actually a speech bubble, but she's got nothing to say.
Preston, I'm sorry if you were offended before. I've been listening to your album. It's very impressive.
Good, thank you.
All tracks written by Preston? Except 2, 3, 4, 6, 7,
I still wrote
8.
them. I just wrote them with my guitarist. And
Sure you did. 9, 10, 11, 13 and 15. Sorry, no, I like it though.
Good.
We're going to have fun tonight, Preston.
Oh, really good. So
gonna
let
be
me
a
know
lot
when
of
it
fun.
starts.
Let's move on now. Any ideas?
Any ideas what
Any
the
ideas?
link with them could be?
It's something to do with cars.
Hang on, there's a picture at the end here of Snoop's car. Has he got a really fat mum he's taking to the shops? And She's sat in the back on the left-hand side. Mama, I told you to sit in the middle.
Why don't you tell us the one of many things they've got in common that you happen to have written down on that piece of paper?
You won't get a point.
Take your point,
Pass it over.
shove it up your ass.
Right, I'm going to tell you what the answer is.
They've both got 3 nipples.
Right.
I tell you what, whatever it is, better be fucking interesting.
Right. 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg have both sued the same car dealership for infringement of their images.
That was so obvious, wasn't it?
I'm sorry, what was that? Next time I'm feeling like I can't sleep, could you phone me up and tell me?
I will phone you on my mobily. 50 Cent is suing Philadelphia car dealer Gary Barbera for $1 million, while Snoop is suing him for $2 million for using his image and the phrase, "Is Barbizzle the shizzle, boy I get izzle." He then went on to sue B&Q for selling chisels. Right, Bill, Ann and Fife, these are for you. Hello. I know you, right? I knew that fame-hungry parasite trying to live off the success of the talented Britney Spears' vagina. You make me sick. Why don't you get your own career? It's Britney Spears.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
And formerly the credible voice of alienated youth, now just a hollow and overexposed supergroup. There's a lesson for you there, Britney Spears' vagina. Don't get too cocky. It's Green Day. So that was Green Day with Basket Case and Britney Spears with Do Something. But what connects the two?
They all go to the same church.
Oh.
Britney Spears is an anagram of Presbyterian.
Is it?
Yep. If you've got time to work it out, take my word for it.
I'd be rubbish on cat. I hate that. And I go, what have you got? Dog, cat.
Is it lovely to have Anne on the show?
Thank you very much.
Looking lovely.
Thank you.
Good neck.
You look pretty damn good yourself.
Thank you very much. I was only about 7 when Neighbours started. I used to be quite scared of you with your growly voice and your big orange hair. I used to think you were a monster.
That was pretty frightening.
Yeah, but you're not.
Well, she was.
But you're not.
Yeah. Not really.
So go on, Britney and Green Day.
Let's have a look at Britney's state of undressed. And I think what's happened is she said, I'm only going to do this shot if I wear a coat.
I feel reluctant to say anything about Britney because this show doesn't go out for a couple of weeks and her story in the tabloids changes so often. I feel maybe we should cover ourselves. I can't believe that picture of her with a cake up her bottom.
Blimey, sure. Blimey, I bet we not do something about Britney and that rare bird egg.
Unbelievably, she's the new voice of Carphone Warehouse. She's got her life back together and is now recording a new album. Well, just in case, is there? Anne, any idea what connects the two?
Is it possible that both videos were filmed in the same set?
No.
Lit and redecorated.
But I did enjoy your lovely gravelly voice there.
Has, you know,
It's the lova.
Where did that come from?
that's my ringtone.
Okay.
Fife, your band is famous for using odd... I say famous. Known... is known in the industry for using odd instruments. You use typewriters, that sort of thing.
Yeah, now and then.
Haven't you got a member of your band, Arista Zabel? What does she play?
The double bass.
The double bass. Oh, that's quite normal.
Ish.
I read in your bump that she found the perfect bass note to give a lady an orgasm.
Well, she says, but she won't tell us what it is.
I reckon
Which is selfish, I think. You know,
Right.
I think it's an F sharp, though.
Let's try and find out. Hang on.
No, it's not working.
Nothing?
No, but that was an E.
That's
So,
it.
Hang on.
God, no.
I never dreamed I'd be on television trying to give Madge an orgasm. So, what connects the two? I must have an answer. I simply must.
I think Phil Spector's both tried to kill both of them.
Is incorrect.
Oh.
The answer is Britney Spears and Green Day have both angered the Little People community. In 2001, a song called Great Australian Midget Toss by Green Day's bassist Mike Dirnt upset an organisation called the Little People of America after it was used at a basketball game. Whilst in 2006, Britney booked 4 dwarves to perform at Kevin Federline's birthday party. 2 small ladies struggled to deliver his enormous birthday cake, and the miniature Sonny and Cher performed I Got You, Babe. Britney defended herself by saying she's always been a big fan of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Well, fair enough. For my birthday, I exploited some black people, but then I've always been a big fan of racism. Right, next up is the intros round. Phil and Preston, here are yours for Ed Byrne.
Thank you.
Good luck, Ed Byrne.
Thank you. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-dum-dum, doo-dum, ba-dum-dum. That's.
I don't know what I'm singing. I was just.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Is it Night Fever? Is it Night Fever? Is it Bee Gees? Night Fever?
Is correct.
Yes.
Come on!
That helped. That did help.
That was a clue, though. That was a big clue.
Is that cheating that he did that?
Did you do that?
What?
Gandalf just grasped me up.
It is a bit Lord of the Rings over there, isn't it?
So who's Anne then?
What?
Who's
I
Anne?
don't belong in Lord of the Rings, no.
Stop upsetting Anne. I've already failed to give her an orgasm.
Try again, have another go.
Wow. Is that how it happens?
We did that time.
Phil's got a synthesizer at home, I don't know why.
Right.
Oh, yes.
I guess we should do another little song.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's Gorillaz. It's either Clint Eastwood or Dirty Harry. It's one or the other.
You're going to have to go with one. What will it be, Ed?
Do you feel lucky, punk? It's Dirty Harry.
Is
Correct. Am I allowed to say that?
I suppose you just did. See how good it sounded. In future, I'd like to break the news. Good, that was fun, wasn't it? The Paris Hilton work was a low point for me. It wasn't what I wanted to be doing. And on top of that, it caused me some real problems with my hair. What? It's so good. Haven't you read it? I don't want to spoil the ending for you. The photo shoot was for the Daily Mail, which made me feel really posh and upmarket.
Oh, you bored me. I'll see you later. I can't do
What?
this. Sorry.
Oh no, Preston,
No,
come
no,
on.
I'm seriously going home.
Preston, we're having fun. Come on, Preston. Oh no, we can't lose Preston.
I guess he thought he's been voted out.
I mean, I only read his girlfriend's book.
That's his wife.
I only read his wife's book.
What's wrong with that?
I can't believe that upset him. I mean, I don't know if he's read. I read the whole thing. It upset me.
Anyone look a bit like Preston in the audience?
You're right there. I'm going to find someone.
Right,
Lucky like you. Let's get that's fine. You'll be fine now. You've just got to sort of look a bit surly. Like that. That's it. Perfect. Look a bit surly, and every time he goes there, it's out of order. So,
You chose a really pretty one. He looks great.
Welcome to show business. What is your name? Ed. Hello, Preston.
Oh, no, hang on. We can't have two Eds.
It's all right, we've got one Ed, one Phil, one Preston. What do you do in your real life?
A well driller.
A well driller?
Drill boreholes.
Water wells or oil wells?
Neither.
What other kind of wells are there? Is it a lemonade well? You're smiling as we make fun of you. You're already being a very bad Preston.
Didn't even finish the quote from the book.
It's out of order.
So we just carry on as if everything's normal, shall we? Okay, right, Bill and Fife, here are yours for Anne Charleston.
yes.
Have a nice time, Anne.
Here we go.
I'll try.
Yeah.
All right. You ready? You ready? Okay, go on then.
I don't know if it does that bit.
Fife, do you find it difficult to perform without office equipment?
Yes.
Do you want a hole punch?
Yes.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hang on, sorry, I didn't think that through. Sorry, a silent hole punch. have a desk tidy.
Nah.
Post-it notes?
Right.
Oh, no.
That's what tipped him over the edge.
Lucky I didn't get to the lever arch file. Okay, go on, sing and do the answer, then we'll get back to normality.
Oh, God, I don't know. Mozart's Requiem for...
What?
Yes.
How the hell did you get from...
It's,
oh, well, I don't know.
It's incorrect.
As good an answer as any.
I'm going to pass it over. Preston, any idea?
I ain't got a clue.
How weird is this for you?
Weird.
Yeah. It was Copacabana by Barry Manilow. Here's how it should have sounded.
Yeah, there's not so much of that, though, is it? Oh, is it?
Amazing, isn't it?
I think it's a shame you're so inhibited.
And what about this one?
That's it.
I've also got the sad theme for when somebody dies after, if they roll the credits and they can't put the, it's too cheery.
It's the same
I've got
tune. Okay, carry on. See if I do better with this one.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding 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 oh, thank Christ, that's over.
Anything, Anne? No. It was Somewhere Only We Know by Keane. Here's how it should have sounded.
What? Wasn't quite scary as that, though, was it?
Wow. Keane's Tom Chaplin said of his recent drug addiction, "I think of the experience as like walking to the end of a cliff and looking into the abyss. You can either turn around and walk back or jump off." Don't do it, Harold. Madge loves you. We also heard Copacabana by Barry Manilow. In 1996, Barry Manilow was involved in a near-fatal car crash in which his face was badly disfigured. News reports at the time stated, he can't smile, he can't sing, he's finding it hard to do anything. And if you'd like to write jokes for the show, all you need is a crayon. Round 3 is the welcome return of Biggie to Smalls. Here the teams are given a lineup of famous people and have to put them in a specific order based on a category of our choice. Phil, Preston and Ed, here's yours. Right, I would like you to put them in order of biggest to smallest personal fortune from left to right. Before you guess, who do you think they are, first of all?
It's David Bowie on the end. There.
Correct.
And then closest to us here, is that Miss Spears? Is that Britney?
It's not. The dress may be a clue.
Barbie.
No.
Oh, Emma Bunton.
Correct.
Emma Bunton. There we go. Right.
By the way, that version of Downtown by Emma Bunton, she really took that song and made it her own, didn't she?
So, in the blue jacket, Barbara Dixon.
No.
I'm joshing. Keith Richards there.
Yes. And one more.
Chantel.
It's not Chantel, it's Paris
Oh,
Hilton.
then it'd be Paris.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton.
Could we give the Paris Hilton look like something to suck on, just so she looks more convincing?
I've got a desk tidy. Preston, you having fun?
Yeah.
Who are you here with? Have you got mates here?
With my wife, her sister,
Yes.
and her fiance.
Oh man, oh
Hence
man.
you're
When this is on telly, you're going to get such sweet loving in front of the... Look at you, don't you look great? Look at you on the telly, Ed, you look lovely. You want to give up that drilling and get on the box?
He's going to end up presenting DIY SOS, isn't
Really, as a member of the public, you should get like a cash prize tonight. It's only celebrities who really are allowed to walk away with nothing or something for a charity. So really, we should be paying for money here. We should be paying for money or some sort of caravan. What would you like?
Ask me wife.
Is that your wife? She's got a very...
No.
I've never met anyone from the public before. Very exciting. So, who has got the most money? Is essentially what we're asking.
Right. I think Keith's richest.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So, could Keith swap with Emma Bunton, please? Could you swap round? Then, could Bowie, David Bowie, swap with Emma Bunton, please?
Yes.
I reckon that's the order, because I think Paris stands to be incredibly rich in the future, but at the minute hasn't got all that much.
All right, let's see if you're right with the order that you have suggested. Can the lineup please put themselves in the correct order? Seems you're right. Paris Hilton's fortune is estimated at £8 million. Emma Bunton's £10 million. David Bowie is worth £120 million, but the top earner is Keith Richards with £180 million. And that's not including all the trinkets and treasures he's got buried under the island. Thank you very much, you filthy capitalists. Goodbye. Right, Bill's prize now, here are yours. So who, not who, how many, not that either.
You've fallen to bits since you lost Preston.
It's really affected me. In my life, that's never happened. And I've really been quite rude to a lot of
You
people.
made Britney cry, didn't you?
Yeah, but she walked out. Oh, she walked out. Yeah. Anyway, your category is number of children. And again, I'd like you to arrange them from most to least, left to right. First, who have you got there?
Well, Rod, I think, obviously.
Rod Stewart, yes.
Yeah. I'm guessing Solomon Burke.
Solomon Burke is correct.
And then I'm guessing, well,
I think it's Ozzy.
yes.
And Whitney.
And Whitney, Troubled Whitney.
Is correct.
Troubled Whitney, yeah.
Troubled Whitney. So,
Ozzy's got... Is it 3 children? There was one that...
yeah, there was one
He's got 3,
that
yeah.
didn't appear in
Shy
the
child.
show. Yeah, Shy.
I think Whitney's only got 1, hasn't she?
I don't know.
Well, Rod, I'm sure he's
got a
he's
few.
got a few dotted around.
I think he's probably got the most, then Rod.
So
The
we
most
put,
babies.
we put Solomon
Solomon on the left.
up the furthest on the left,
Down that end.
down the end.
Yes.
Then
Then Rod.
Rod, then Ozzy,
Ozzy.
then Whitney. I reckon that's
Whitney
it.
this time.
So let's go with that. In the order of fecundity.
Let's see if you're right. Please, can the lineup put themselves into the correct order? Yes, the correct order is Solomon Burke with 21 children. Rod Stewart has 7 children. Ozzy Osbourne has 5 children. And Whitney Houston has 1 child from her rocky relationship with Bobby Brown. After one particularly drug-addled night, Bobby remembers scooping poo out of Whitney Houston's bottom to ease her constipation. If that wasn't bad enough, it was splashed all over the newspapers, which she put out specially. So maximum points to Bill's team there. Thank you, breeders. Right, we end with next lines. Phil's team are in the lead, so you get to go first. Your time begins now. Anyone can fall in love.
There I was, digging a hole in the ground, sort of big and sort of round.
That's not hard to do.
That's the easy part, you must keep it going.
Oh.
Anyone can fall in love.
It's the EastEnders one, isn't it?
EastEnders theme tune.
Yeah.
You went out with Sharon from EastEnders.
For 2 weeks.
How did he find out?
It's on your bio. Funny man Ed Byrne, car phone warehouse, once stood Sharon. It's not right, but it's okay.
I'm going to make it anyway.
Correct, Whitney Houston. Naughty boys in nasty schools.
Headmaster's breaking all the rules.
Correct, madness. Come on, Preston, have some fun. Call me anytime.
Your call may be recorded for staff training purposes.
It was just Call Me. Call Me by Blondie.
Didn't he do well?
Right, so you've got 11 points at the end of that. 5 points is what you have at the moment.
Oh, right.
I think it could be done.
Yeah, let's do it.
We can beat them.
Your time begins now. Her name was Lola.
She was a showgirl.
Correct, Barry Manilow. They call me Mr. Bombastic.
Shaggy Fantastic.
Samey Fantastic, but that'll do. Shaggy. You got me off the paper round, just sprang out of the air. Come on, Five, you should know this.
Yeah, I know. The best things come from nowhere.
Yes.
I can't believe you care. Is that?
I say I love you, I don't think you care.
Oh, well, I thought it was the second. Oh, no, that's Sofa. Yeah, you're right. I always get that one wrong. I have about 2 or 3 songs I can never remember. And I write them on a piece of paper and stick them to my keyboard, and then they always get lost and I have to write them out. It's terrible.
Why don't you just take this on stage with you?
It's not the best comedy prop, I mean.
It's got 2 good laughs. Okay.
Still here.
Sorry.
Still here. Well, okay. Oh, goodness, it's very close. At the end of that, Phil's team have 10 points. Phil's team have 11 points. Oh. Okay, Ed, could you come and sit with me, please? There you go. Thank you very much. Okay. So, thanks to Phil, Preston, Ed, Bill, Fife and Anne. This has been Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and that's the end of tonight's show.
Brilliant. And you can catch Phil Jupitus on BBC Six Music's Breakfast Show every weekday morning from 7 till 10. Later tonight, your last chance to review the evidence on the verdict at 11:20 ahead of the final day of the trial tomorrow at 9 here on BBC Two.
Thank God for you!
Well, we're all very proud what